Bush administration and the economy. President Bush, defending his record, said that his administration has been clear and candid about the nation's economy. We saw the economic slowdown coming. We were upfront about these concerns with the American people, and we've been taking decisive action. Bush said this in his weekly radio address. The president's comments appeared at least partly in response to a drumbeat of criticism from Democratic leaders who say his view of the economy is rosy and unrealistic. Reports say that the economy grew in the first quarter of the year, but only by a mere 0.6%. Yet it was not the contraction that some of the analysis feared. Employers slashed fewer jobs in April than they had in the earlier months. In Bush's final year in office, families have been hit from all sides: soaring gas prices, crumbling mortgages, rising grocery bills, struggling to afford college loans. The president is counting on a short-term economic boost to help, in a deal he reached with Congress back in February. Tax rebate checks of up to $600 for individuals and $1,200 for couples. This package will help American families increase their purchasing power and help offset the high prices that we're seeing at the gas pump and at grocery stores. For those students toying with the idea of going back to school, this economy is the perfect time to do it. In the year 2001, when the national unemployment rate jumped from 4% to nearly 6%, LSATs also spiked 23%. Then, as unemployment began to ease in 2003, the number of people taking the LSATs slipped into negative territory. As would be expected, registration for LSATs this June is much higher than that of last year. Students are returning to school and are adding as many classes as they can get, searching for the most lucrative option. With unemployment on the rise, distressed firms raining on offers, and general uncertainty about income potential, it's no mystery why some graduates are returning to further their study rather than wade into an anemic job market. In California, unemployment jumped to 6.2% in March, the highest rate in 4 years. Employers have cut hiring projections from last fall, according to the National Association of Colleges and Employers. These are tough times, and we must prepare for the future. So, if going back to school is what we need to do, then going back to school is what we do. So, you decided to go back to college? Well, now you might have to deal with the higher food costs. Harvard is the world's richest university, yet it recently pulled whole grain pasta from dining service menu, replaced cherry tomatoes with wedges, and even started using more chicken thighs in its menus. The university, with roughly $35 billion endowment, was just doing what many other schools are doing in these tight times. The nation's rising food costs are stirring up problems for dining halls and cafeterias, and institutions serving thousands of people a day are trying to find ways to cut costs while maintaining quality. At Harvard, it did not last. In the face of outraged students demanding their whole grains, it restored most of these items. But other places have stuck with the changes or have found a more affordable ways to feed their students. Food prices rose more than 4% in the United States last year, according to the United States Department of Agriculture. A similar hike is predicted this year. truly, truly hard times. Well, this has been a broadcast from Audrey Delivers to you.